Cicero here with you on this Friday. Woo! 'Tis the season to bake with pumpkin. Baker and author of Secrets from a Baker, Suzy Gazzellone, joins us with pumpkin-inspired recipes for the fall season. Suzy, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Sid. How are you?
I'm great. I'm better now. The setup is amazing. You're going to walk us through a couple of recipes in just a second.
Yes.
But before we get into the recipes, it's the fall. Everyone's all pumpkin all the time.
We love our pumpkin.
But you say pumpkin puree is a great way to go about baking.
Absolutely. Why? First of all, pumpkin in general is extremely versatile, so you can make a ton of recipes. I actually have 9 pumpkin recipes in my book, Secrets from a Baker.
And available now?
Available now
Secrets
on Amazon. You can catch that there.
There you go.
And in general, it's just it's convenient, it's consistent with texture, flavor, and moisture content.
Okay.
So we're going to bake today. We're going to do some scones. We're going to do some coffee cake.
Pumpkin coffee cake?
Yeah.
You had
Why
me at
not?
You had me at pumpkin.
You can make muffins. You can make cookies. We have, oh my God, we have 9 recipes that we can do. But
BreakfastTelevision.ca. You can get all these recipes there. Suzy, let's go through the scones first.
Okay, so I'm going to do the sifting here, and I'm going to actually get you to help. So I know you're all dressed up nice. Tis the season in orange. Sits in orange today for pumpkin. I need you to grab all the dry ingredients, and we're going to mix them into my toolable method. So dry in one, wet in the other.
Dry here?
Dry in here. So
and
we got
all of it?
Dump it all in there. Yeah.
Those are instructions I can follow.
Amazing. And
now, why scones? What is it about scones that
I love
speaks
scones. I love scones. And I don't know about you if you're a scone lover.
I'm a huge scone person.
Yeah, so definitely I enjoy them, and that's why I did the whole scone thing. And so we're going to put the wet. So what I wanted to get to here was the pumpkin puree. So pumpkin has a lot of moisture and a lot of liquid.
Right.
So what I like to do is I like to put the puree through a cheesecloth and actually see all that liquid that comes out.
A ton of liquid coming out.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you take that all out so it prevents it from being very soggy and dense. Any of your baked goods in general.
Soggy and dense for the puree, no bueno.
No bueno, no bueno. It does not work well for any of it. So we're going to dump that in here. And then at the end, we're actually going to grate the cheese. So the trick with scones to get that flaky consistency, freeze your butter, and then you're going to grate it through. So I know it does look like cheese, but it ain't cheese. It's butter.
It's
butter? The good stuff.
I thought it was butter before
yeah, it's like, what is this? Is this trick adding some cheese in this scone? Not happening. No, we don't need to add that. So over here, we're just going to quickly mix this in and dump it into the dry. And then I'm going to get you to mix in the butter for me.
Just take this, just dump it on in?
Yep, just dump it in. And because it's already grated too, it's easier for the mixing process, so it evenly distributes throughout the scone, again, contributing to the flakiness of it.
Fantastic.
And with the magic of television and our kneading work, we have the scones here, and then we're just going to brush it with some buttermilk just to add that soft glaze over it. Okay, 400. Actually, you put it in the fridge for 20 minutes, and then 400 for 20 minutes.
And they come out like this?
And they look like that. Look how great we are.
You've got a nice shot here. Oh, this is lovely.
Right?
Okay.
Look at
Fantastic. Suzy, forgive us. Time out, our friend, the coffee cake. Let's run through that,
Yeah,
please.
we're going to mix in all the dry. If you want to start with the wet there.
Okay.
Same idea.
Same idea.
I'm putting in the sugar. You're doing all the wet.
So, Suzy, as we're doing this, some people might listen to the puree part of this and say, I just still like to have the natural pumpkin and whatnot, but people who might be scared of this, what would you say to them?
I would say, you know what, with the regular pumpkin, it's very inconsistent, right? You can run into very watery pumpkin or chunky pumpkin. It's more work. You got to peel it, cook it, puree it. Save yourself the trouble and just buy the canned pumpkin. It's just so much easier, and you get the same results. Actually, better results, more consistent results.
Easier is my middle name.
Exactly.
You said the magic words for me.
That's your jam, right?
So as you put it all together, how long in the oven?
So we mix it all together, 350 for about 45 minutes. And then we're going to mix the crumble quickly in here, butter. And then I forgot to tell you about the cinnamon and the pumpkin spice. You want to add that in. That creates that cozy, warm, flavorful feeling.
Fantastic.
In your baked dessert.
And again, Suzy, with the power of television,
and that's
the pumpkin coffee cake turns out like that. May I dive in?
You can dive in. Dive in. There's a maple glaze over that, just so you know.
Oh, that's so good.
With the crumble.
It's so good.
I am so happy.
You're fantastic.
Right now.
Where can people find you online?
You can find me at susyscakeangels.com or on Instagram at susyscakeangels.
Please come back.
I will,
That was great.
definitely. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
We need to do this more often.
Absolutely. Happy fall to you and yours. We're going to take a break. Kylie Minogue has new music coming out. More on that after this. You're watching BT.